it's Miss Serena here from the Port Jefferson Free Library. I hope you're all having a very magical summer. Today, I'm going to show you how to make this adorable unicorn out of a pair of dingy old socks. To make our sock unicorns, we're going to need one pair of socks. We're going to use both of them, some scissors, a sewing needle, some thread, a pair of googly eyes, and a marker, and some stuffing. So we're going to start out with one sock. We could just put the other one aside for now. We will come back to it. And we're going to use almost every piece of scrap that we have from this. So we want to hang on to them. Don't throw anything out. So we're going to cut right here. And we're going to make a cut and then we're going to make another cut right down here, and we're going to cut through both layers. Okay, and we're going to take these ends and we're going to make them in a knot. Okay, so we have our back legs. So we're gonna make another little cut and we're gonna make the front legs. Before tying up the front legs, you wanna make sure you stuff the body of your unicorn and then tie off the legs. Okay. So that's going to be our little unicorn body. And it's going to be a plump, little fat little unicorn. But now we're going to get the other sock. And we are going to cut right about there. It's going to be the unicorn head. Okay, now we're going to need our needle and some thread. I like using embroidery thread because it's a little thicker than regular sewing thread, but you can use whatever you have. And one thing you have to do with embroidery thread is divide the threads. There are 6 strands on there, so you're just going to divide them 3 and 3. And you're going to slowly unravel it. So with embroidery, we're going to make sure we have a little tail there. We're going to take one end and knot it. Okay. And we're going to sew. We're just going to sew around this circle, and then we're going to pull it, and it's going to end up looking like a little sausage link. If you'd rather not sew, you can always just leave yourself a little bit of room and tie off the head just like we did with the legs. Let's reach the end, so now you pull it. So now we're just going to make a loop and pull it through and knot it and then cut it off. And then if you have some thread left on there, you're going to just make another knot. We'll use this for when we go to sew it to our little unicorn body. We're going to use something called a ladder stitch, and we're just going to go through, you want to make sure that little smile is there, and we're just going to go up and down. So the straight stitch goes this way, and the ladder stitch goes this way. and that's what we're doing. Just stitch it, tie it off. Alright, so there's my little unicorn body. But now we have to make some ears. So we're going to take the top of the toe part that we used first. And we're just going to use the ends and make a little triangle. I'm going to take this piece, we're just going to cut it in half. And we are going to roll it up. To make our unicorn's horn. Seems a little big, so if you want to cut it down, you can. We have our rolled up horn, and we want to stitch through the bottom so it doesn't get unraveled. Just do that a couple times. And then you can find the center of your unicorn's head. Alright, now I'm going to make my little ears. So we have a little triangle, but I like to fold it over so it looks like a little horse ear. And then we're just going to stitch. Now we are ready to make the mane. We're going to use this piece and we're going to cut right here to make the tail. So that part is going to be the tail. And we're going to cut the folds. Cut just one of the folds, and then the tail is going to get rolled up. It's going to look like a little cinnamon bun, and I'm just going to put that aside for now. And then for the mane, we're going to cut both of the folds. And it's going to go right here, and we're going to stitch right around this edge. If you would rather just glue it and use a hot glue gun, that's fine too. So the mane like this, it doesn't really look like a mane right now, but we're gonna make these little slits. is we're gonna sew right through there to keep that together, and then attach it to its little booty. Now I'm gonna go down and cut little strips, kind of like what I did with the mane. Alright, so now all we have left to do is to attach our eyes. So I have my hot glue gun, but you can use whatever you want. And if you want to get really creative and customize your unicorn more, you could grab a marker and some nostrils, do that smile. You could even make color in the mane, make it rainbow, whatever you want to do. And there's my little unicorn friend. Bye! So we hope you guys all had fun making our little unicorn sock buddies. If you make a little unicorn sock, please share it with us. We'd love to see it. And I hope you guys like and subscribe so you don't miss out on some of our fun videos that we have coming this summer.